Warning, the following video contains violence, gore, and traps. Viewers' discretion is advised. They say in Chicago, your past don't stay behind you for long. It catches up fast. There was a guy named Rodney. He was older than LIL TRAE, maybe in his 20s, but they were cool. Rodney used to give Trey advice, told him when to chill, when to move smart. He wasn't a role model, not really. But in the neighborhood, he was respected. People knew Rodney had put in work back in the day. He had ties to the same crew Trey's brother used to run with. Rodney tried to stay low lately, but his name still held weight. And in the streets, that's not always a good thing. He had 1 foot in and 1 foot out of the game, but the streets don't care if you're halfway out. They still count you in. A black SUV pulled up slow, no plates, no music, no warning. Then it happened. That was his boy. Rodney was like a brother. They used to play basketball at the park, eat snacks at the corner store, joke around after school. Now he's gone, and people are talking like he was nobody. He doesn't know what he's going to do yet. But one thing's clear. He's not going to just sit around while his best friend's name gets forgotten. He felt it was only right. If LIL TRAE checked, Rodney wouldn't sleep until everybody felt what he felt. Trey walks down an aisle, heading toward the back. That's when he hears it. 2 older teens near the coolers laughing, talking loud like they don't care who hears. One of them says, "You seen how that boy dropped? That was clean. Straight headshot. That's what he gets for talking slick." The other one laughs hard, then replies to his friend, "They still crying about him. What's his name? Rodney? That boy gone, for real." At the time, LIL TRAE didn't have a pole, so he called some older guys from the block to get the job done. LIL TRAE thought that get back was cool, but he wants to do it himself. Catch his first body. Not to look tough, not for fame, just to make it right. In his mind, this is what has to happen. There's still more ops out there. Trey knows what he gotta do now. Trey was talking to a girl named Maya. She's cool with both sides. She knows people. Trey knew he could use her to set a op up. He just simply told her to tell him to meet her at the location they were currently at, so he can do what he has to do. And of course she was down to do it, long as she got some designer or money. She texted a member from 57th, sweet-talking him to pull up. It didn't take long for the play to set in. After the hit, it's not much Trey felt. Guess he thought taking a life from the ops would make shit easier. It only made him even more mad, realizing that it don't matter what he do. He'll never get Rodney back. The only thing he can do is lay belt for him. He didn't see another way of living at this point. He was deep in. He was up his first hat and wanted many more before the streets catches up with him, or he finds a way out of this shit. He was laying low after the hit and not really popping out. But Maya texted his phone asking about her money. He left her on scene and didn't think twice. Of course, this pissed Maya off. This is a dangerous game, considering Maya plays both sides and loves quick money. She didn't even say anything else. She already had something in mind. LIL TRAE and Baby Drake was chilling on the block when Baby Drake said he was on the way to the store. Baby Drake had 4 hats. Specifically on 57th, he was a real do-it. make it 5. Lil Trey was hit 2 times, but in his head he only fell down. He didn't feel shit or didn't want to believe he got hit. Baby Drake ended up getting Trey to the spittle that night. When he was out, he was back on bullshit and dissing the deceased member that tried sliding on him. Trey texted Maya to let her know shit isn't sweet anymore, and he knows she dropped his low. Lil Trey homeboy Baby Drake told him that you always smoke the witness. Don't matter if you know that bitch or not. That's mandatory. Lil Trey underestimated Maya. He thought Maya wouldn't drop his low or try setting him up because she set a member up for him. But in the streets, these bitches go where the bag go. Trey was still new to this shit, really. Everything Rodney taught him was going into play now. No more talking. About a week later, Trey was lurking through 57th when he seen someone trying to get in their house. Trey just rolled down the window asking the man where he was from. The man was hesitant and ended up not saying a word. That was just a green light for Trey. Lil Trey was up another hat after catching somebody on 57th, and of course he kept dissing. He even went as far as posting a picture with Baby Drake saying, "I'm with y'all homies, killer." This was self-snitching at its finest, but at this point Lil Trey wanted a name for himself fast. He was just getting used to this shit. What's even crazier, he posted the 57th member he just caught on his story also. When you start doing wild shit like this, your name gets respected, but you also put a bigger target on your back. 2 weeks after this shooting, people would even find CCTV footage of Lil Trey in the same jacket he posted in, allegedly killing the 57th member. At the end of the day, he didn't forget who he did this shit for. He couldn't bring his dog back, so he don't see any wrong. He'll keep laying belt, but how long will this continue? He can't kill everyone nor keep ducking feds with that behavior.